Live from Studio A on the Ohlone Fremont campus, this is Ohlone Tri-City News, featuring stories about our neighbors in Fremont, Newark, and Union City.
Good evening. I'm Rebecca Twyman.
And I'm Armando, Galan. Welcome to Ohlone Tri-City News for Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. We got an exciting show for you, and now the news.
Do you love decorating for the holidays? Well, Union City is hosting their annual holiday home decorating contest this December. Residents of Union City can enter a fun and friendly competition to show off your holiday spirit. The contest is open for any individual homes, a cluster, or a street of homes to find the people with the most holiday spirit with the biggest, brightest, or most unique exterior home decorations. To join the contest, you can register at unioncity.org/reg, but be sure to act quick because the deadline for registration is tomorrow. For those registered in the contest, all decorations must be up by next Tuesday, December 6th, and judging will begin December 7th. The winner will have the honor to display the Best Home for the Holidays banner and signs, so be sure to register now to show off your holiday spirit.
On Thanksgiving morning, at Central Park's Lake Elizabeth in Fremont, some Union City residents hosted their annual turkey trot. This has been a recurring event for the past 20 years. Participants were provided hot chocolate and coffee along with hours of fun. They ran around the lake and enjoyed their neighbors' company. Those who attended the turkey trot witnessed how beautiful Lake Elizabeth can be.
Ohlone College has an award-winning program that helps the Latinx community. Here's Ivan with the story.
The main priority of the Puente program is to help students transition to a university.
We learn a lot of how to get into UCs, CSUs. It's a lot of information.
A huge benefit is that it is a transfer program, so we help our students with transfer applications, with one of the toughest decisions, which is figuring out what major and career you want to pursue.
We go on a lot of field trips and they talk a lot about admissions to different colleges, and they get to know. We get to see representatives, ask them personal questions. They can give us more information about it.
The counselor, she's amazing. She's helped me with everything so far, and it's making me more confident, more comfortable with knowing where I want to transfer and how to transfer.
It's definitely, I feel like if I wasn't part of the program, I would definitely be lost.
Puente is an award-winning program that has three main goals.
It's to increase the number of Latinx students who attend a four-year university, who graduate with a bachelor's degree, and then the third goal is for them to come back to the community as mentors themselves.
Puente helps build community among the students that join.
Everyone feels connected with each other. We feel like we can depend on each other.
It's really good at community building. It's a good way to feel like you belong in a sense.
One quote I like to use is, if you're going through college alone, you're doing it wrong.
Although Puente is mostly focused on building a Latinx community, anyone is welcome and encouraged to join.
Puente is full of love and everyone should join because it's a good program.
Yeah, people think it's it's only for Latino students, but I think it's aimed for everyone. It's the place where everyone can find a place where they belong. So yeah.
Puente is full of love and everyone should join.
Puente holds high hopes to grow their program to give more students an opportunity to join.
We would love to grow a second cohort, so we always have a long wait list of students who want to join the program, and unfortunately we get full.
For those who are interested, the space will be opening up next spring at Ohlone Fremont Campus Building 5 on the 3rd floor. It will give current and past Puentistas a place to come together. This is Ivan Salvador for Ohlone Tri-City News.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Just this past weekend, a parade lit up Niles. Stay tuned. We'll tell you more information after the break.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
Mama!
Like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
The thing that drives me every day as a dad is him. Every day he's hungry for something. And there's this huge responsibility in making sure that he's a good person. I think the advice I would give is you don't need to know all the answers. It's okay to make mistakes. As long as it's coming from love, then it kind of starts to work itself out.
The Union City Police Department is hosting an ornament party, and you're invited. It's an event for all ages with a special guest Santa who will be also joining. Join them for hot chocolate, cookies, popcorn, and an ornament for your home. This will take place at the UCPD lobby this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Last weekend, there was a Christmas parade that lit up the streets of Niles throughout the night. Here's Richard with the story.
The Niles Main Street Association held a holiday parade in Fremont as December is close by. The police department closed parts of the roads for the parade. Guests who came later parked their cars far away from the roadblock to get to the festival. The Niles Festival of Lights started from one side of Niles Boulevard to the other, going from 6:30 p.m. to around 9 p.m. On their website, people were able to either sponsor the parade, volunteer, or become part of the parade. Many of the city's residents walked in the parade, such as bikers, police officers, and others. Marching bands from different high schools also walked in the parade. According to their website, the Niles Festival of Lights is always the Friday after Thanksgiving. To stay updated on next year's Festival of Lights and other events, check out their events on their website at niles.org.
Music will ring the halls at Ohlone this week. There will be a free concert tomorrow night at 7 p.m. in the Ohlone Campus Recital Hall, room 2319. The Ohlone Chorus presents Make Peace, conducted by Professor Vic de la Cruz. The Ohlone Symphonic Band presents the 13th Holiday Extravaganza, conducted by Maestro Tony Clements. You can purchase tickets at the Smith Center box office. This holiday concert will take place this Saturday at 1 p.m. in the Jackson Theater of the Smith Center. This Tuesday, December 6th at 7 p.m. in the Recital Hall Room 2319, there will be a free applied music concert featuring the vocal and piano students of Professor Sandy Chen, Professor Crystal Kim, and Professor Vic de la Cruz. Next Friday, December 9th at 7 p.m. in the Jackson Theater of the Smith Center, there will be a Jack Rock Ensemble presenting The Last Friday Before the Finals concert, directed by Professor Tim Roberts. Tickets will be available at Smith Center's box office.
We got an exciting entertainment report. Here's Sean with his report.
Thank you, Armando. The new Netflix series Wednesday just broke records, receiving 341 million hours viewed in its first week being released. Starring Jenna Ortega, a previous Disney Channel star, Wednesday is a new rendition of the classic Addams Family series. Wednesday now holds the record of most hours viewed in a week for an English-language TV series on Netflix. Singer and songwriter Christine McVie of Fleetwood Mac has sadly passed away earlier today. According to the BBC, McVie died peacefully at a hospital in the company of her family. Fleetwood Mac became one of the most popular rock bands during the 70s and 80s. A few of their most famous songs are Hold Me, Dreams, and Landslide. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was seen buying every Snickers bar at 7-Elevens in Hawaii. Why? Because he apparently used to shoplift there when he was younger. When he was in his teens and when his family was not doing so well financially, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson said he could steal his pre-workout snack every day before going to the gym. Today, he regrets his decision to steal. He posted a video of him going to his local 7-Eleven and buying every Snickers bar there. He spent just shy of $300 worth of Snicker bars, and he also tipped a clerk who was there. A true feel-good story to wrap things up. That's it for entertainment this week. Back to you, Rebecca.
Thanks, Sean. It's nice that he's trying to give back to his community. I mean, our mistakes don't define us. Let's rock around the Christmas tree. A tree lighting event is coming up in the area. Stay tuned. We'll tell you more information after the break.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Meet The Scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you.
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Washington Hospital Healthcare Foundation is hosting a free holiday tree lighting event for the community next Wednesday. Join them for musical performances, a tree lighting, refreshments, a photo op with Santa, and much, much more. This holiday event will also include a drive for warmth to support the Viola Blythe Community Center. Please bring new or gently used coats, blankets, and sleeping bags to donate to those in need this winter. This event will be from 5 to 6:30 p.m. at the Anderson Auditorium in Washington Hospital's West Building.
Student registration for the spring of 2023 semester began this Monday for returning college students. This year, the Ohlone College is focused on staggering the registration dates of students, so some students, despite being classified as return students, may find themselves registering later than others for this reason. For more information, you can visit my Ohlone website at my.ohlone.edu.
The man, the myth, the legend, Charles Bolton has a weather update. Let's give it to Charles.
Sports. It's cold today. Get a bundle up, folks. It's going to get colder in the days ahead. We got highs today in San Francisco and Santa Cruz, and we've got lows in the Mid-Valley in Fremont and whatever. Lows tonight are getting really cold. 44 in Santa Cruz, 45 in San Francisco, and you want to button up because it might be 43 in Fremont. Let's go to highs tomorrow. Okay, highs tomorrow, 52 in San Francisco. It's getting warmer. And in Santa Cruz, and 48 in Morgan Hill. And we've got 50 degrees in Fremont, and looking like it's getting a little bit better for us in the coming days. And let's talk about the radar. The radar is showing beginning precipitation around the bay, and over on the hills, we actually see formation of rain clouds. So folks, get ready for cold and wet weather, so bundle up. And our highs for the 5-day forecast are going to be in the mid-50s or low 50s, and we're going to be colder, not so cold as we were before, and the mid-temperatures are going to be actually endurable. So have a great week, and hopefully you won't be so cold towards the end of the week. And Rebecca, back to you.
Thanks, Charles. It's really starting to get quite chilly. I need a nice coat like you. How are the Ohlone sports teams doing? Well, stay tuned. We'll tell you more information after the break.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
You're home before sunrise. On top of the house, the kids, and our future. The smell of your cooking is our alarm clock. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's start saving a little more now so we can feel prepared for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need so we can live our lives to the fullest. Visit aceyourretirement.org.
The city is excited to announce that Fremont, in partnership with several other agencies, is receiving a grant from the ICLEI Action Fund. Through this grant fund, ICLEI, a global network of local governments committed to sustainable urban development, is partnering with organizations to develop and implement highly visible and replicable local climate action projects that are data-driven, impactful, and action-oriented. The fund, made possible through funding from Google.org, will support the Home Electrification Equity Project.
Tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., PG&E will be performing work on a transmission tower located near Boyce Road and Automall Parkway. Work will be conducted by a helicopter, which may be hovering in the area for extensive periods of time. There are no road closures involved. However, please exercise caution and remain focused on the road if you are driving in the area.
We got an exciting report from Joahan about our basketball teams. Let's pass it to him.
Thank you, Armando. It's a pretty dry week for Ohlone sports, as there was only one game in the last week, and that one game was the Ohlone men's basketball team, who are coming off a spectacular overtime victory over De Anza College, where Jude Jennings had the game of his life, scoring 28 points and securing 11 rebounds. That was Jennings' first double-double of the season. Now on to last night's game. The 6-0 Renegades hosted Merritt College, looking to keep their undefeated season alive, and the Renegades outlasted the Thunderbirds with a score of 81-74. The Renegades had a great night offensively, scoring 38 points from the field, and each starter had double-digit points. The player that shined the most was number 1 Matthew Villanueva, scoring 29 points and going 6 of 13 from the three-point line. And we got to give some love to the big man, number 15, Michael Fashion, who had a double-double last night, and I am not talking about in and out. He scored 10 points and attained 17 rebounds on the night. The Renegades are still undefeated for the season with a perfect record of 7-0. And the first-year head coach Jordan Lee has a perfect start to his coaching tenure here at Ohlone, as he has yet to lose this season. This Ohlone team will be traveling to this college of Merced this Saturday, looking to keep their undefeated season alive. Now on to women's basketball. The Lady Renegades starting tomorrow will be playing 3 straight road games in a row. The first game will be against Rio Honda College, and they will be taking on Fullerton after that, and they'll finish off with Pierce College. So a busy weekend slate for both basketball teams, especially the women's team. So best of luck to them, and that's a wrap for sports for the week. Back to you, Rebecca and Armando.
Well, thank you, Johan. And, in private conversations with Coach Jordan Lee, the head coach of the men's basketball team, he said that this was the biggest game of the season so far, so it's huge that our guys were able to get the win. That's all for Ohlone Tri-City News.
Thank you from all of us here at the studio. Have a great night. Goodbye.